I think there's an attack coming.
Not coming, Bruce. It's already here.
My question is this. In my friend circles, there are a lot of us experiencing what we've coined, synchronicities or God's winks, or because I know that there are I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in confirmation. But a lot of us are seeing like repeating numbers, 222, 1111, 333, 444, 1010, 1212. At many, it's not just me. It's like a whole community of people that I know are all like greatly aware of this secret, I guess, phenomenon amongst us. It's beyond just the numbers, it's certain sightings and visits, or, it's just kind of magical. It's a magical time. But what would you say, what would you attribute this experience to? Because I know so many people that are having this experience right now.
See, numbers and number systems have been invented by human beings, all right? We made up the numbers. Because we have 10 fingers, we made 10 an important number, and the zero came from India, you know that. The zero was invented in India, and the number system evolved out of that. In India, we see that zero is the only true number, because that always exists. Rest we made up. 1, 2, 3, 4 made up by us. Zero has always been there. It's the natural existence, there is a zero. There are many things which are zero. But 1, 2, 3, 4 we make it up. How far can we count? It depends, A child will think 10 means it's like a big number in a child's mind. Well, now you can say a million or a billion, now these days everybody's saying a zillion. I don't think most people understand what's a zillion, but people keep using it. So about coincidence of numbers, one aspect, I'll just cover it in two different ways. One aspect is there are only 9 digits. So repetition is very obvious, because there are, 7 billion people and there are only 9 digits. How many times will it repeat itself? Naturally it will repeat itself many times. But at the same time, if there are two people close to each other, let's say there are two people who love each other. Now, it may so happen, at a given moment, if one person is thinking of a certain thought, the other person is also thinking of the same thought. See, one person is picking a number which is 3, the other person is also picking number 3, because certain cohesiveness can easily happen with life. Not only with human beings, it can even happen with other creatures, it can happen with trees, it can happen with other animals. Among trees and animals also this is very much there, much more than human beings. It is very little among human beings because there is too much of intellectual thought in the human being. In the other animals there is not so much thought, so their synchronicity is way better than that of human beings, because they experience life chemically or by smell. So because of that, there is a much more cohesive synchronicity among other creatures. For example, if a group of wild elephants come and start grazing on a particular species of trees, within 20 minutes, all the other trees in that region belonging to that species, their leaf will go bitter and they'll turn mildly poisonous. Because they've communicated, we are being eaten up, you do something, they will all turn bitter. The elephants know about it. So because the elephants know about it, they will graze quickly in one place and then they will not even bother to graze the next tree and the next tree, because they know they would have turned bitter, and they will go far away and again start eating. So even among trees, there is such synchronicity. If human beings hit a pitch among themselves, good for them, but don't give too much significance to it, because then you will start imagining a whole lot of things which are unnecessary. But is there synchronicity with life? Of course. Otherwise, so many things wouldn't happen. There are lots of studies which clearly show this, and in the yogic system we call this samskriti. What samskriti means is, there is something called as, learning because of the atmosphere. You're not being actually taught anything. Just because a certain family has certain skills, even the children born in that family, just almost like they're born with those skills, they just adapt. It is just in the air somewhere, the skill. They just pick it up. They have made studies of various people and animals, mice. They have noticed that this is possible, that learning can just happen out of contact. So, there is synchronicity with life, otherwise life would not exist. But it should not be overdone in our minds, that's all.
There you have it, y'all. That's coming from the guru. Shout out to Carrie Hilson. Shout out to Carrie Hilson, man, for coming up there, speaking that about the synchronicities. I had to post that up there. J Metro, man, what you think, man? Higher self, higher satellite. You heard what she said. She know a lot of people that's, also seeing those numbers repeatedly. I even ask people, do they see it? And most people say no, they don't see it. But at the same time, the people that I do ask, they're like sheeps. You know what I'm saying? They just caught up in the matrix. So how I see it, I see if you are seeing those numbers, I see it as it's some type of fucking divine spiritual awakening or some shit. Either it's some type of divine spiritual awakening, or it's the adjustment bureau controlling the motherfucking grid, AI, some shit. You know what I mean? Allowing you to wake up at 444, C222, 1111, all perfectly synchronized, just like the Gangstalking is all perfectly synchronized. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. I see, because if everything else is all synchronized in my life, in my world, then fuck it, why not? Why not be able to synchronize the time? Now, a lot of people have their own different interpretation. My man right here, he gave his. Brother Yusef, New Life, good brother right here, he gave his interpretation on the number synchronicities. Either way, I say it's really a good thing, honestly. If I feel sorry for the ones that's not seeing it. You know what I'm talking about? I feel sorry for the one, because it's not I don't think it's a bad thing. Remember, there's really no such thing as good and evil, right? It's just repeated patterns that they're doing. But either way, reason why I see it as good, because to me, it's a sign of awakening. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I asked people, and majority of the people that I asked, they said no, because they done swallowed the blue pill. But the people that I hear say they do see it are conscious people. The people that's woke, the people that know what's going on. You know what I mean? The ones that done took the red pill or the black pill or whatever. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that get the number synchronicities. So hey, welcome aboard. If you're seeing those number synchronicities, fuck it. Embrace it. Don't get mad and beat the clock up. You know what I'm saying? Just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You on a new shift, a new frequency. You know what I mean? I still see it. You know what I mean? Most of the time, I don't even shit. It's crazy because have you ever looked at a clock that didn't work and it said 11:11 on a motherfucker? Like, I mean, crazy shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, you know, it is what it is, man. It's that's why I like I said, all this shit always falls back to the reason why I named my channel Gangstalking Simulation. That really did sum it up. If you ever wondered why I named my channel, that's the reason why. Because once I saw all these synchronicities and everything, I'm like, hey, this shit is like a simulation. You know what I mean? It's like they got me in some type of video game or some shit. So Gangstalking Simulation came together. That was created. And that's history. Can I get a hello there? Y'all keep your heads up, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think. All the bots will be blocked. Holla this at.
Happen is this, and mark my words on this. They're going to start having social police now. Because what's going to happen is this, and mark my words on this. They're going to start having social police now. So in other words, in order to get everybody in line and in check, they have to have snitches. That everybody in line and in check, they have to have snitches. That everybody got to be a snitch. Line and in check, they have to have snitches. That everybody got to be a snitch, right? They want to implement this with the phones and things with GPS and all of this. So now if you caught someplace, maybe I'm just going to use the mask as an example. It could be anything. You don't have your mask on. They could just snap a picture of you or something of that nature and triangulate where your location is. And then they find out what cell phone you attached to and just pretty much scan you like that. You see, facial recognition, all of these things are coming into place. They have that already in China. Biden just said, whoever doesn't get vaccinated, they are going to pay the price. Whoever does a place, they have that already in China. Biden just said, whoever doesn't get vaccinated, they are going to pay the price. Whoever doesn't get vaccinated, they are going to pay the price.
There's some strange shit going on there, Cole.
Resurrection, Christ's return, here's your blessing. The great recession, niggas hate is called concession. This my confession, sex is beaten, get molested. Stay protected, VCR you get ejected. 9/11, send a lot of souls to heaven. Fermentation, make your body rise like leaven. You pathetic, crazy world is getting hectic. Conscious rap, but your weak mind can't respect it. So you reject it, cause the truth is hard to swallow. The blind lead the blind, so you I cannot follow. This the land of crabs, like you see on beaches. Vampire friends will suck your blood like damn leeches. The music industry ain't nothing but a bunch of demons. Got you caught up in the fairy tale, you steady dreaming. I'm addicted to music, a nigga fiending. Reincarnated, fallen angel, life through semen. Rappers swear that they hot, but to me they freezing. Let's behead these frauds, bring the guillotines in. We in the wicked society, shit's sinister. I speak that ghetto sermon, call me the minister. RFID chips, the new world order. Robotic state of mind, yeah, your sons and daughters. Nigga hot like Florida, or maybe Georgia. We all immigrants, trying to cross that border.
Who would've thought I'd be caught in this life? Let's celebrate with a toast and get lost in tonight and make it all light up. Wait until the sun goes down, we gon' make this bitch light up. Even when the sun goes down, I'm